everyone and welcome to the Call of the Dead modern Easter egg guide for the co-op version of the Easter egg. This footage is brought to you by me as well as It Is Nukez and Ultimate Zenith 1. I'm going to have a more detailed shout out for them at the end of the video. But we're going to get into it showing you all the steps that differ from the solo and the co-op Easter egg. I'm going to show you all the locations. It's not that much longer, but it definitely is something. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what you're going to want to do is first get the VR11 out of the box, as well as either a ray gun or buy the AK-74U. You're going to need some firepower for the end of the Easter egg when you're getting that guy up inside of the golden little light that's shining down from the lighthouse. You're going to want to kill him fast, and you need the weapons to do it. But Troishka dolls can also kill this guy in one doll no matter what, so that's a feat I learned in the making of this video. Step 1 is going to be turning on the power and then going over to the steel door and knifing it just as last time with the solo Easter egg. And then you're going to have to move on to step 1, which is going to be finding a fuse in the 3 locations I described.
We're stuck in this room! I'm blind! I'm blind! In my eyes! Holy shitballs! You too. What did you do, Rick Toppin?
I did nothing! Never light. Oh,
No! Ah! Electro! That's not out! Lever! Rick Toppin! Hey, you! Hey! I just lost them!
hello! Have you had that? There must be a blown fuse or something.
Now with the first step, they're going to ask you to find a fuse. Just go up to the area where PhD is at. It'll either be by this locker, by this desk, or by this wooden desk on the right. And then you just pick it up, put it into the right of the door, and then another series of quotes will play.
Lights on! Ah, much better. Now I can see the problem. We must have gone too far into the soup. Look, the teleporter's completely broken. The time structures are damaged. We have to reroute.
Wait! You did this here on purpose? Where are you?
A better question, Benji.
Oh, look at his blinky light! What's this button do?
No! Oh, great, Nikolai. You've just activated the entity security system. Cool. Excuse me. Your side. Yeah. This is only the power sources of the security system. They look like little half domes with a hole on top, kind of like a big... Forget it. If you destroy those, it should shut down the security system.
For step 2, you're going to have to blow up 4 generators with grenades around the map. The first one being in this room with the steel door. The second one being on the edge of the ship on the right. Just throw a grenade in and blow it up. The third one being in between the bigger piece of the ship and the lower part of the lighthouse. Just throw a grenade, cook it, and boom. And then the fourth one is going to be at the back of the lighthouse by Stamina Up on a barrier on the left. And just destroy that last one, go back up to the steel door and knife it again for another series of dialogue. So after knifing the steel door again, Nikolai's going to tell you you need some vodka, so you're going to have to go stand here, knife it as another person catches it below. There's also 4 locations of this, and 1 at the edge of that staircase, 2 at the edge of the staircase going down towards the docks, 3 at the edge of the bigger ship and the power ship, and 4 in the power ship on the second level. Now the co-op part of acquiring the golden rod is very much different than the solo part, so you're going to have to activate 4 radios in a sequential order. The first radio being in the power ship where the box location is, the second one being by Stamina Up to the right of it, the third one being on the big ship to the right of the one door you have to open on the left, and the fourth one being inside of the room with the steel door on the back wall underneath the staircase. Activate those all in order and you will hear these beeps as you do it. Now once that is finished, you're going to hear a light blinking Morse code. You're going to want to go up to the top of the ship and turn the wheel 2 times to the right and then crank these levers in this order. The first lever go down once and then the third lever go down 3 times. And then once that happens, you will hear a boat horn and then you can move on to the next step. Next thing you're going to want to do is hit these 4 foghorns in the exact order that I'm hitting them in. If you don't, it will break the game. At least that's what happened to us. I don't know if that's a universal thing, but you're going to want to hit the first foghorn to the left of the lower lighthouse, and then the second one's going to be down the ice rink slide directly to the right, coming out of the speed cola room, and then the third one is going to be to the right of the lower lighthouse, and then the fourth one is going to be down the ice pit again, but this time it's going to be to the left of the drop, and then it's going to be on the far side. And once you hit all 4 of those, a light should shine out of the submarine onto the actual lighthouse. Now comes the dial step, which could be done at any time during this 4th step. All you're going to need to do is take note of these 4 numbers on these 4 colors from top to bottom. The reason this is so convoluted is because each dial can turn either 1 or 2 other dials, and it just makes it a hassle. So just use this calculator. So with the dial step, we're going to do a quick shout out to Ultimate Zenith 1. I'm going to show his YouTube channel in this clip. This is this guy. He has made a calculator with a script for the Call of the Dead dials. Shout out to him. Please go sub to him. I'll have a more detailed shout out at the end of the video, but I'll link his channel in the description. He does a lot of speedruns. He's a really good guy. Alright. Now, with the dials, you're going to want to put in whatever number your initial dials are at. So yellow in my game was 5, orange in my game was 4, blue in my game was 3, and purple in my game was 2. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to place all these numbers in, the script's going to run, and it's going to tell you how many turns you need to make on each dial in order to get the correct sequence of 2, 7, 4, 6 from top to bottom. So, in my game I'd have to turn it 7 times for orange, I have to turn blue 6 times and turn purple 8 times, and that will match up the sequence and unlock the lights to be shown down for the VR11 step. I did not have to turn yellow. I turned orange 7 times. I turned blue 6 times. And I turned purple 8 times. Once I did that, 2, 7, 4, 6 was lined up, so therefore the light would shine through the lighthouse. Now it is time to move on to the VR11 step, where we kill the zombie that we turn into a human. So all you're going to want to do is shoot a zombie. He's going to walk up as a human, get sucked into this light, and you're going to start blasting him. Now, his health increases with each amount of player in the game, so you're going to want good weapons, like I said in the beginning. And once he's dead, you'll see he's completely prone. Go ahead, pick up the golden rod, and run back up to the door. Here's a little speedrunning trick. If the person stands to the left of you, and you stand in the middle, and then they stand in between that door, the game glitches and skips all the quotes. But all you have to do after putting the golden rod is knife that fuse, and then pick up the Wunderwaffe after. Now, the final thing I'm going to do before I end this video is give a really huge shout out to these 2 guys. First one being Nukez. He's been a big supporter of me for a while now, and he offered to join in to help out with the co-op steps of this Easter egg, giving me tips and tricks along the way and explaining a lot of the things that, well, I didn't really know, to be honest. And I appreciate him for that, and I appreciate him taking time out of his day. So please, I'll have him in the description. Go sub to him, as well as Ultimate Zenith 1, who also made the calculator for the dial step, coded and scripted that, and that's great to him, and I appreciate him every day. These guys both have great content, great speedrunning content, and they're the ones keeping the zombies community alive. So I appreciate them both. I will have both of their links in the description. Please go check them out, go subs to them. And again, I really enjoy the fact that they joined and took time out of their days to help me out and gain some footage with me of the co-op Call of the Dead Easter eggs. So again, thank you to both of these guys. It is Nukez and Ultimate Zenith 1. Go sub to them, please. Thank you. I thank you all for being with me here today. I know this was kind of a longer guide with a lot more details and steps into it, but I'm here to give you guys the best information in the shortest time possible. So I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you very much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be coming out with Shangri-La and Ascension and Moon really quick here soon. So thank you very much. Have a great day.